There are some particular things that I really don't like to see in an animation. I would call them errors, but animation is an art, so as each form of art is subjective. I want to share with you 5 animation things that I really don't like. Number 1. Bad poses. Poses are one of the more important things to communicate the action, the feeling, and the appeal of a character. A bad pose can really screw everything up. Is your character sitting on a chair? Make it natural, relaxed, interesting. Tell a story with a pose. Your character is grabbing an object? Make the hand and the fingers pose natural. Check that they are really touching the object. Add asymmetries. Use your imagination combined with a visual memory. You see so many different poses every day when you are out there or in pictures, movies, everywhere. Study them and make your personal mental backup of these poses so that when you will create a pose, you could remember all these things. Number 2. Floating eyes. This is what really makes me crazy. Eyes are everything. Make the character alive. This must be your first goal. Unfortunately, it's too easy to lose his life and make the character looks robotic. This is one of these cases. During these frames where the eye slowly moves from a point to another, the illusion of life is totally broken. The eye's changing position should happen very quickly, except some few particular cases, to maximum 3 frames, not more. Number 3. Don't cut pupils. Still talking about eyes, there's a very simple rule that we forget sometimes. The importance to keep at least half of the pupil visible. When a character is looking sideways, we should avoid this. The pupils are too extreme. Sometimes happens with both the eyes, sometimes just for one of them, but we should always pose them in order to see enough pupil and keep the character alive. If we don't do this, besides have a very bad looking eyes, we would also lose the life of the character. Number 4. Too much key poses. The over-animated shots. I personally don't like the shots where the characters do too much stuff. Sometimes our creativity takes over and we tend to use all the poses, actions and gestures that come to our minds. We should just select the best, necessary and more convincing ones. Otherwise, the shot could result less natural, overacted and annoying to watch. Number 5. Robotic effects. I always say that an organic character is composed by parts that influence each other. When we move a part, we shouldn't forget to add a reaction to another one. I personally hate to see a neck turn without seeing a reaction in the neck and part of the upper torso, or see an arm movement without a reaction of the shoulder, or a hip movement without a bit influence in the chest. So avoid a cheap animation, moving and pose just the parts you think you need, and think what type of effects a movement would have in the entire body.